My mom did not sleep. She felt exhausted. She was irritable, grumpy, and bitter. She was always sick until one day, suddenly, she changed. One day, my dad said to her, "I've been looking for a job for 3 months and I haven't found anything. I'm going to have a few beers with my friends." My mom replied, "It's okay." My brother said to her, "Mom, I'm doing poorly in all my subjects at the university." My mom replied, "Okay, you will recover. And if you don't, well, you'll repeat the semester. But you have to pay the tuition." My sister said to her, "Mom, I smashed the car." My mom replied, "Okay, daughter, take it to the car shop and find out how to pay for it. And while they fix it, get around by bus or subway." Her daughter-in-law said to her, "Mother-in-law, I came to spend a few months with you." My mom replied, "Okay, settle in the living room couch and look for some blankets in the closet." All of us gathered, worried to see these reactions coming from my mom. We suspected that she had gone to the doctor and that she was prescribed some pills called "I don't give a damn." Perhaps she was overdosing on these. We then proposed to do an intervention with my mother to remove her from any possible addiction she had to some anti-tantrum medication. But then she gathered us around her and my mom explained. It took me a long time to realize that each person is responsible for their life. It took me years to discover that my anguish, anxiety, depression, insomnia, and my stress do not solve your problems, but aggravate mine. I am not responsible for the actions of anyone, and it's not my job to provide happiness, but I am responsible for the reactions I express. Therefore, I came to the conclusion that my duty to myself is to remain calm and let each one of you solve what corresponds to you. I have taken courses in yoga, meditation, miracles, human development, mental hygiene, vibration, and neurolinguistic programming. And in all of them, I found a common denominator. I can only control myself. You have all the necessary resources to solve your own problems, despite how hard they may be. My job is to pray for you, love on you, and encourage you. But it's up to you to solve them and find your happiness. I can only give you my advice if you ask me, and it depends on you to follow it or not. There are consequences, good or bad, to your decisions, and you have to live them. So from now on, I cease to be the receptacle of your responsibilities, the sack of your guilt, the laundress of your remorse, the advocate of your faults, the wall of your lamentations, or the depository of your duties, who should solve your problems to fulfill your responsibilities. From now on, I declare you all to be independent and self-sufficient adults. Well, everyone at my mom's house was speechless. From that day on, the family began to function better because everyone in the house knew exactly what it was they needed to do. For some of us, this is hard because we've grown up being caregivers and feeling responsible for others. As moms and wives, we are fixers of all things. We never want our loved ones to go through difficult things or to struggle. We want everyone to be happy. But the sooner we take that responsibility off our shoulders and onto each loved one, the better we are preparing them to be responsible. We are not here on earth to be everything to everyone. Stop putting that pressure on yourself. Much love, Sherilyn.